This mysterious object discovered on the seabed of the Baltic Sea, now known as the Baltic Anomaly, was originally seen as just a tail, but its existence was definitively accepted with a sonar scan conducted by the Swedish Ocean X dive team in 2011. This team, setting out from Sweden and roaming the seas in search of treasure, noticed during their sonar scans that there was a strange object on the seabed. The shape and structure of this object resembled a UFO, leading to numerous speculations about it. The Baltic Sea, encompassing the Baltic Anomaly, is a sea located in northern Europe. The sea is surrounded by a range of countries, notably Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Russia, and Germany. Thus, the location where the object was discovered is within the sphere of influence of many different countries. This situation granted the discovery of the object and subsequent research an international dimension. There is still no clear answer as to what the Baltic Anomaly actually is. This situation becomes even more complex due to the oddity of the object's surface, shape, and structure. Many theories have been proposed about the object, but none of them have provided a completely satisfactory explanation, deepening the mystery of the Baltic Anomaly further. Scientists have used a variety of methods to determine what the object is. These include sonar scans, dives, physical examinations, and various measurements. However, even these methods have not been enough to reach a definitive conclusion. So, what could this strange object exactly be? The initial discovery and examinations provide important clues that could help answer this question. Close your eyes and think for a moment. There is an object lying in the cold and wave-filled waters of the Baltic Sea, in the dark and quiet depths. The shape and structure of this object form a puzzle that nothing can exactly match. The silhouette drawn by sonar and radar scans resembles a UFO, but maybe this is just a product of our imagination. And perhaps it is something completely different. Now let's examine the exterior appearance and structure of the Baltic Anomaly in more detail. The object appears to be a circular structure with a flat base, about 200 to 230 feet in diameter, lying on the seabed with protrusions on it. On top of it, there is a strange protrusion that resembles a ramp in shape. Also, on the surface of this protrusion, there are a series of indentations and protrusions large enough to be seen in high-resolution sonar images. These indentations and protrusions show that the surface of the Baltic Anomaly is not flat and smooth, but rather complex and irregular. However, there is disagreement about what these indentations and protrusions are for or what they represent. As more information was gained about the general shape and structure of the Baltic Anomaly, researchers and scientists have put forward more theories about the nature of this object. However, these observations about the physical features and structure of the Baltic Anomaly are still not enough to precisely determine what it is and only provide a starting point. The Baltic Anomaly may carry traces of an extraordinary structure and perhaps an entity from outside our world. But are there any evidences supporting this theory? The material of the object is critical in determining the origin and nature of an object. If an object is made of mud, it is probably a natural formation. However, if the object is metallic, it is likely artificial, either man-made or perhaps extraterrestrial. Various research on the Baltic Anomaly has determined that the object is composed of many substances. Firstly, pieces of volcanic rock were found in many areas on the surface of the object. This supports the theory that the object may have formed as a result of some type of volcanic activity. However, this theory has been refuted due to the object's smooth and circular shape and clearly artificial-looking features such as stairs and pavement. In addition, examinations of other parts of the object revealed a high amount of metal on and around its surface. These metals included iron, titanium, and even some rare metals. This has led to further speculation that the Baltic Anomaly is an artificial structure. Some of these metallic elements had isotopic features that could indicate they were part of a meteorite from outside the Earth. However, this does not fully prove the possibility that the Baltic Anomaly is a meteorite, as similar isotopic features can also be found in some rare metals found on Earth. After determining the structure and material of the object, one of the most important steps is to determine the age and origin of the object. The age and origin of an object help us understand how and where it was formed. This is critical in determining whether the object is a natural formation or an artificial structure. Radioactive dating is the most common and reliable method to determine the age and origin of an object. This method is based on the half-lives of the radioactive isotopes contained in the object. These isotopes decay at a certain rate over time, and this rate of decay allows us to determine how old the object is. Radioactive dating studies on the Baltic Anomaly could only be carried out on samples taken from the surface of the object, and this did not provide definitive results. This is because the surface of the object has been eroded and altered over time by seawater, marine life, and other external factors. Therefore, conducting radioactive dating on samples taken from inside the object would yield more accurate results. In addition, there are many theories about the origin of the Baltic Anomaly. One of them is that the object is a product of glacial erosion, that is, a rock formation formed during the Ice Age. However, this theory is generally not accepted due to the object's smooth and circular shape and features that appear artificial. Another theory is that the object is a meteorite from space. The fact that the object is made of metals and some isotopes might indicate an extraterrestrial origin supports this theory. The unique structure of the Baltic Anomaly shows some similarities when compared to formations on the surfaces of Mars, the Moon, and other celestial bodies. This might be a hint that it has an extraterrestrial origin. At the same time, scientists aware of these similarities see this mysterious structure as an opportunity to understand its connections with other planets in the universe and even possible extraterrestrial life. However, this theory also needs further analysis and research. The idea that the Baltic Anomaly is related to extraterrestrial life has actually been voiced since the moment the object was first found. In the eyes of many people, this mysterious circular object has been imagined as a UFO or extraterrestrial ship. In a more advanced theory, it is proposed that the Baltic Anomaly was used as a communication device or navigation tool by extraterrestrial life forms. This hypothesis has several main pillars. First, the structure and shape of the object resemble an artificial structure rather than a natural formation in the eyes of many people. Secondly, some physical features of the object evoke extraterrestrial technology. For example, the smooth and circular shapes found on the surface of the object could be parts of a technological device. Thirdly, the location of the object and the environment in which it is found resemble a place where a spaceship could land, supporting this hypothesis. As you know, there are many clues to the visit of extraterrestrial beings to our planet. For instance, ancient structures like the pyramids and Stonehenge, and the unexplainable order and geometry of some natural formations have given rise to theories about the existence and technological capabilities of extraterrestrial beings. In addition, drawings found in Yucatan that resemble the trace of a spaceship, and even some anomalies on the surface of the Moon that resemble artificial structures, are examples that reinforce these claims. The Baltic Anomaly could also be potential evidence of an extraterrestrial structure, as in these examples. Could this mysterious object have been created by an ancient civilization? The artificial appearance of the object and the traces around it have directed many people's thoughts towards ancient civilizations. According to some theories, the Baltic Anomaly could have been made by a civilization living on the lost continent of Atlantis. Atlantis is a mythical island or continent mentioned in Plato's dialogues, and modern researchers have tried to determine its location. Although the theory that Atlantis is under the Baltic Sea is generally less prominent in modern discussions about the location of Atlantis, the shape and location of the object support this hypothesis. Atlantis is believed to have been a civilization with high technology, and that it used this technology to build its own cities and structures. Therefore, it is possible that the Baltic Anomaly could be a kind of structure or piece of technology and could have been built by an ancient civilization. According to a second theory, the Baltic Anomaly could belong to Lemuria or Mu, which is not as popular as Atlantis, but similarly an ancient and advanced civilization. This hypothesis, presented by James Churchward in the 19th century, suggests that there could be remnants of a very ancient civilization under the Baltic Sea. This civilization was believed to have existed before Atlantis in the Atlantic Ocean, and according to some assumptions, Atlantis and other ancient civilizations were colonies of the Mu civilization. It is suggested that the Mu civilization was buried under the seas as a result of a great disaster and erased its traces. James Churchward usually attributed this disaster to volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. Another claim is that the anomaly is a mysterious island or city known as High Brazil, mentioned in Irish mythology. High Brazil is known as a legendary island that appears only one day every 7 years and is believed to be a magical place. The circular structure of the anomaly and its being hidden at the seabed bear similarities to the legend of High Brazil. Of course, each of these theories will not be able to go beyond speculation until they are supported by scientific evidence. The Baltic Anomaly not only attracts the attention of scientists with its strange appearance, but also with the traces found around it. These traces have been drawn in such a way as to leave a trail of 980 feet around the object. This situation creates the impression that the object was moved there or fell. Some people have seen these traces as a sign that the object fell there due to a collision or accident. This situation supports the theory that the object is a spaceship or other technological device. However, the presence of the traces does not contradict the theory that the object is a natural formation. For example, it is known that icebergs or other large natural formations can leave similar traces on the seabed. The existence of the anomaly inevitably affects the marine life around it. But what exactly are these effects, and what impacts do they have on the biological life around it? First of all, it is known that there is significant biological life around the object. The object is located in an ecosystem that hosts a wide variety of marine life. However, most of these creatures are simple marine life forms, and they do not seem to show a special response to the existence of the object. Interestingly, some diving teams and researchers have reported that they did not detect any marine life forms living directly on or very close to the object. This situation suggests that the surface of the object may not be habitable for various species, or it may have a specific biological impact. In addition, measurements made in the anomaly area have reported energy readings that are different and unexpected from normal. Around the object, electrical and electronic devices often malfunctioned. Researchers reported that a range of electronic devices, including diving boats and remotely operated vehicles, unexpectedly stopped or made faulty readings when they were within a few yards of the anomaly. Such energy fluctuations are generally not associated with natural phenomena, so the observation of such an effect in the Baltic Anomaly region strengthens the arguments that the object is not a natural formation. The Baltic Anomaly is not the only mysterious object discovered on the seabed. So, what other finds similar to the Baltic Anomaly exist in our world? One of them is an object discovered in the icy seas of Antarctica, showing striking similarities with the Baltic Anomaly. In 2019, Google Earth users noticed a strange object on the seabed, forming a circle and containing a structure similar to a dome. This discovery sparked a debate similar to the Baltic Anomaly and proposed the hypothesis that it could be signs of extraterrestrial life forms. Another example can be seen in the Bimini Road in the Caribbean Sea. It is an area where a series of rectangular-shaped stone blocks are found underwater, and these blocks are thought to be remnants of a lost civilization. Additionally, in the Atlantic Ocean, especially around Puerto Rico, there are various underwater anomalies presumed to be the remnants of a UFO. These anomalies include distinct structures and shapes that are clearly noticed in sonar scans and still have no clear explanation. In short, there are many mysterious objects similar to the Baltic Anomaly in our world. So why is the Baltic Anomaly so popular? When the Baltic Anomaly was first discovered in 2011, it created a wave of curiosity and excitement worldwide. News spreading quickly through the internet made the Baltic Anomaly a global phenomenon. Soon, with news articles, blog posts, forum discussions, and social media posts in various languages, the Baltic Anomaly became a global topic of discussion. The media played a significant role in this process. Various newspapers and magazines extensively examined the mystery surrounding the anomaly and the possible theories. TV documentaries and programs deeply addressed this topic, reaching millions of viewers. New discoveries and developments were continually followed and announced to a broad audience. Also, public interest was high. People proposed various theories to understand the nature and origins of this mysterious event. Social media platforms and internet forums became vibrant discussion areas where ideas, speculations, and theories about the Baltic Anomaly were shared. Looking at how the Baltic Anomaly gathered such broad interest, it appears to be the result of many factors coming together. Among these are the innate human curiosity towards mysterious and unexplained events, the power of media, and the capacity of the internet to disseminate information instantly on a global scale. This interaction between science, speculative theories, and popular culture in a way represents humankind's desire for the unknown. However, it should not be forgotten that a careful distinction between speculations and facts is crucial for correctly understanding the mystery.